and welcome to Kentucky Brew Review. I'm Radar.
I'm Special K. It's not Red Be Drinking Founders Dirty Bastard. It's a Scotch style ale, and it is 8.5% alcohol by volume and
Dirty bastard.
50 IBUs. We have had lots of requests for Founders beers. We promise we haven't forgot about them. We have a hard time finding anything other than the breakfast stout here in Kentucky.
Yeah, the breakfast stout is incredibly popular. It's a good seller, and that's why a lot of people stock literally as much as they can.
So it's got a nice surge on it.
It's almost a red. It's almost a reddish brown. Did you think?
Yeah, it's got a medium,
kind of a
medium carbonation.
Coated copper, like when you pull copper out of TVs, and it's got that shellac on it.
Or if you just go with
that color. Kind of a brown, dark khaki head. Dark khaki, we're gonna call it that.
It's a pretty thick head too. It's nice, roasty and
so
malty.
Sweet. Very
nice
sweet. Like candy almost. That smells really good.
It is really good.
Can't tell it's 8%. Apart from the fact that it's really thick and sweet, which is usually the flavors you use to cover up a high ABV.
Yeah, mouthfeel's medium, going towards heavy.
It's up there.
It can't really tell it's 50 IBUs either.
It's
for me, I think
the sweetness and I think the sweetness plays really well with the IBUs. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go because you were in the middle saying something and I was kind of an ass.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't. Bitterness is there, and it's just enough to cut through some of that sweetness, which is nice. Finish this up nice and malty, and kind of leaves a little bit of a sticky mouthfeel afterwards, but it's pretty solid.
I mean, that's pretty good. It's really thick. Like I wouldn't call it the thickest beer I've ever had, but it's getting there. It's pretty close. It's like maybe eighth in line. Yeah, it's quite sweet. I didn't think it was going to be that sweet. Still a good beer though. Excellent beer. Not something you're going to drink a 6-pack of. Not something you're going to get home from work and drink a 6-pack of at all.
This seems like a fall beer to me.
Yeah, it's a fall or a winter beer. And I know this has been sitting in the refrigerator for a little while. Did you buy this in the fall or the winter?
Probably.
Perhaps?
Yeah, and we're in a hot-ass garage right now, so...
It's very warm in here. We have one fan going.
Yep. I'm gonna have to give it a 7.5. I think it's good going to the great. Not necessarily drinkable, but it has very nice flavors. It's pretty balanced. I think that the hopping and sweetness is very balanced, and I would recommend it if you're looking for something a little heavier than what you're normally used to drinking.
Generally, I think I tend to agree with you on this one. I'm going to give it a 7, and I think it's pretty good beer. Founders, though, is so expensive.
It is. Normally at least 13 minimum for a 4-pack.
For a 4-pack, it's incredibly expensive. Is it worth buying 4 for like $13? I think it really is, honestly. It's quite good. Unless you're watching your budget and you see this, go ahead and pick it up. It's totally worth having.
Alright, well, that's our episode. If there's something you would like to see on our channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Special K.
I'm Radar. Thanks for watching.